Industry Minister Ebrahim Patel says his office is investigating if Milco SA's retrenchments are in breach of the Competition Commission's agreement when it bought over Clover. Trade union SAFTU, representing striking Clover workers, met with Patel today, asking for his department's intervention. SAFTU's Vavi says in the meantime, the strike action will continue with further details to be outlined on Monday. eNCA's Lindokuhle Xulu has that story.
South African Federation of Trade Unions has led a delegation of Clover worker representatives to the doors of the Department of Trade and Industry to seek solutions about the ongoing Clover strike. The trade union's Secretary General Vavi says Milco SA, a company that bought Clover in 2019, has defied conditions set by the Competition Commission to not shed jobs. The union claims over 800 jobs have since been cut by the company and that more retrenchments are underway.
Our request for him will be simple, that he must do everything that he can to save the 2,000 jobs that are at stake, to stop Clover and Milco from closing the plants in Lichtenberg, Heilbronn and Frankfurt, and to stop this massive slaughter and attack on the working conditions of workers, including this attempt to reduce the wages by 20%.
Trade and Industry Minister Ebrahim Patel granted the unions his audience on Sunday. Unions say he's expressed sympathy for their cause and has promised to open an investigation to understand how he can intervene. We got an opportunity to speak to him.
In their view, the company has failed to adhere to the conditions that the competition authorities had set at the time of the merger. I will now have an opportunity to evaluate that. The matter has been referred to the Competition Commission for investigation. And of course, as with all these things, it's important for us to make every effort to try to save jobs and to keep industrial capability in South Africa.
SAFTU says the close to 2,000 jobs that are at stake are just the tip of the iceberg. Vavi says the real intention of Milco SA, that belongs to the central bottling company in Israel, are to benefit shareholders at the expense of South African labor. He says their fight is to protect workers not just from Clover, but against being exploited by international companies.
So this is not a South African fight anymore. This is the global international fight of all progressive formations in the world to say we can't allow this kind of new colonialization of the African continent. We can't allow this kind of takeover of South African factories.
Protest action for Clover workers continue, and the trade union SAFTU says they'll host a press briefing on Monday to outline their plans of escalating the strike. Lindokuhle Xulu, Pretoria.